Femi, I think the last time we saw was that same Obudukatu run, right?
Yeah.
And it was great, those moments,
when.
But you guys are not a bad guy.
But whenever work take us out of Lagos, it's always fun.
Yes, it's fun,
It's always, mad fun.
Fun is when you love what you're doing, Some people don't love what they are doing, and when you're doing great and the fun is there, it's always nice. And that reminds me, during that process, we were talking about your new project.
Yeah.
You were talking about the project you wanted to embark in. That's
the
prayer request.
Yes.
Yes, I actually saw the trailer of that movie, man. Mad. I must say.
You don't want to know the story behind that movie.
We directors, we hardly give ourselves accolades, but I must say, I saw the camera movement, I saw the directorial concept of that movie. On the trailer alone, I was, wow, like, I know now my guy now, Femi. You go kill him now. I understand. So, tell me, you were the director, producer, and executive producer of that film. Man, that's crazy. That's
mad.
How did you do 3 in 1?
So, I've always had this idea of, I want to do a movie that my life is going to depend on.
Okay.
Spend my money, spend my, put all of my ideas. I came up with the idea, the story idea. I gave it to a writer. The writer wrote.
Okay.
I wasn't comfortable. She wrote again. I wasn't comfortable. I had to, pad. If you know me, if you watch that movie, you will hear some of my lines in those movies. That movie.
But now that I'm coming to somewhere, I was trying to say maybe we're trying to cut down costs. That's why you don't want to employ a producer. You want to do everything yourself. guy.
Nigerian economy, you go do them all by yourself. Sometimes
I don't blame you.
Because when you are working under a very tight budget, you just have to look for a way to cut down and make sure that you get the best out of what you have.
But that's the reason why I respect you. It's not easy. Some big names today, they call themselves director, they cannot work on a trim budget because they can't do some things alone. And when I saw that movie, I actually loved that movie, and I saw the work you did there. But it's not easy to be a producer, director, executive producer. You'll be on set directing actors, and you'll be thinking about the next budget, the next. Come on.
It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Challenges here and there. I had, because I was working with a tight budget.
Yeah.
I remember that I wanted a particular actor.
You wanted a particular actor, yeah?
So it started like I paid a particular actor ahead, like 3 months ahead. Like, okay, I want you on this project, and I'm paying
3 months ahead.
So I paid her 50%.
Yeah, okay.
But when it was time for us to shoot. Then she told me that she got another job, a bigger job. I had to now start going and looking for another actor. My brother, I called one actor. I sent her the script. She loved the script. She was like, no, I want to be on this script. Then she asked me, how much are you paying? When I tell her money, she says she knows the around again. She knows. I'm sure you know that I love working with new talents.
Yes, the up and rising talent.
Up and rising.
Yes,
that's the name.
Up and rising talents.
Now, for me, I expect that because especially the creative industry rides on talents.
Yeah.
If there are no emerging talent per time, you just be recycling old ideas. So, but when you have new talent coming in, new ideas will be coming.
But that's recycling of old ideas. That's where I want to come in. I'm a director. You're a director. We know what we face. But do you know that the problem where we recycle this whole Nigeria and Nollywood, they don't do production designing. So we did designing, and I told them that if we have to talk about the story and put it out right, we have to put it in a non-existing, how would I put it now? It's not like we are telling an Igbo story or we're telling
like an alien tribe.
Yes. So we designed it, and we looked at the costume that will look like this. What do they call them? The Roman costumes. And we sat down. We talked about it. We went to Ugozi Obasi, one of the award-winning costumiers in Nigeria. We designed it and we created. And it was not easy going on that project. We started looking for locations that can suit it. But thank God we could find some such locations in Benin. Okay. We had to move from here to Benin. But the crazy thing about it was, when you hear people bringing their CV, and they tell people, say, no, they use CV, now wait till you feel do. But you don't understand.
You're as good as your last
That's
job.
why, yes. That's why I love some developed countries. They don't believe in your certificate. They believe in what you can do and make we see. So I try to get some crew here from Lagos, get some crew there in Benin. So especially the props and set design. When I needed a props and set design guy that told me that, there's this guy has worked with big names. When they called the names, I was like, whoa. Wow, these are guys I look up to in the industry. Man!
Other one, Lori Raw.
So I just called him, I sent him my design, I said, this is what I want to do. This was, that's nothing now. So your budget, when he called budget, I shocked. I said, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. And people graduate, they don't even have opportunity to do waka pass. And you ask yourself, some people are graduates of theater arts, you ask yourself, why did you have to spend 6 years, 5 years, 4 years going to school? And let me just use some words. Sometimes when I come on air like this, I feel like pouring out my mind because I feel that the media is the watchdog of the society. So we are supposed to hear our view and change people's mentality through the media. True. You know, I was once on a set, and people that are watching this thing, if they were on that set, they will testify to the fact. It got to the point that things went bad. DP1 left set, DP2 left set. Things were going crumbling. I told myself, I can never be a part of a project that is stopped. I was shooting 2 cameras at the same time.
Yeah, you said that to me.
I was directing, I was the props on set. I was doing a 7-man job. And the job, I'm proud to say, go and watch it, Main District. You will not believe that series was shot like that.
Wow.
But the truth is that Nigerians, we know how to use ourselves. We are not being paid according to how we give our creativity. That's another part. Please produce our EP. I beg. When they look our time, our creativity.
If we are going to talk about all of the problems in the industry, we are probably going to spend the whole day.
No, we're not talking about the problems. We're just trying to major things.
All right, so let's just bring this to an end. I'm sure that we've been talking for a bit now. For me, the future is helping young people to get there. It's the burden that I've carried all my professional years, and I still believe that
we are seeing your work.
This industry,
even the monologue thing you're doing and all that.
This industry will not grow if we don't allow new people to come into the space, new people to express themselves. I must say that there are talents out there. We are over 200 million people. That is over 200 million talented people. So if we don't give people opportunity to express themselves, we won't be able to build the industry.
I talk about creative minds that are coming up both in the media, the movie, all sector of entertainment, that when you are coming up, profession, there's what they call CV.
Curriculum writer.
Yeah. Every profession needs a CV. Yeah, as a movie director, start creating some small content. It can be, you want to be a director, read, study online, you can use your phone, start creating, because the country we are, nobody's ready to risk until they've seen what you've done. Let's go talking to you. I love your creativity.
Thank you, man.
I love your mindset towards the upcoming, and I'm proud of you.
I'm also proud of you.
And people like us want to have this opportunity to impart in people, and through you, maybe from there we can do it, because it's a great time talking to you.
Brother, thank you, man. Good to have you, man.
Femi the Tiger.
Brother.
That's a pleasure.